Around this time in 2015, Under Armour was on its way to becoming one of the biggest sports brands in the world. They signed deals with Steph Curry, Tom Brady, and Michael Phelps, and they even managed to exceed Adidas in market share. But then they made one fatal mistake that ended up costing them $16 billion. And if you give me a minute of your time, I'll be happy to share with you the downfall of Under Armour. Kevin Plank launched Under Armour in 1996 with $40,000 of credit card debt and only one product. That one product happened to be a sweat-wicking shirt for football players. And I can tell you, as a high school football player in the 90s, I was desperate to try to find one of these, but it was such a new product that I couldn't find it anywhere. But as the company grew, their product line expanded and they carved a niche into this hip, new, and cool brand of clothing and accessories. But in 2015, that all changed as Kevin Plank announced that he had a new vision. He stood in front of a bunch of cameras and declared that Under Armour is not an apparel company, they're a technology company. Plank announced that he had spent $700 million to buy 3 fitness apps: MapMyFitness, Endomondo, and MyFitnessPal. None of them were actually profitable at that time, but Plank had a vision for what the future was going to look like. His vision was a connected fitness future where Under Armour would own the health data of millions of people. This vision included smart shoes that tracked your steps, smart shirts that monitored your heart rate, smart scales that monitored your weight, and Fitbit knockoffs. And while all these dreams were being pursued, something critical was happening. Their actual products were failing. From 2016 to 2017, revenue growth collapsed from 22% to 3%. But worse, there were allegations among high-ranking executives of sexual misconduct and female employees being invited to annual company events based solely on their attractiveness, and a gross misuse of company funds on things like strip club visits. And to make matters worse, $400 million of accounting fraud was discovered, and the SEC began an investigation on them. By 2019, reality finally caught up with Kevin Plank, and he stepped down as CEO after 23 years of service. And the new leadership immediately gutted the connected fitness division, sold MyFitnessPal at a massive loss, ended expensive sponsorships, and tried to get back to the basics. But by then, the damage was done. Not only did Under Armour lose its cool and edgy branding, but its products division was already a disaster. If there's a lesson to be learned from all of this, perhaps it's simply this: double down on the things that make you great instead of chasing these shiny new trends.